Okay. Om Shanti and very good morning, Divine Family. So we will be reading 18th January Murli today. So just a minute. Hope my voice is audible and you can see the screen. Can somebody confirm?
Yes, Bridget.
Okay. Thank you. So 18th Murli is always special, we all know, because it's a day of remembrance. And the title is The Deep Secret of Transformation in the Self and in Service at a Fast Speed. So Baba is mainly talking about the love that we have for Baba, how deep love we have Baba has for children, and the kind of blessings that we receive from Baba. And it's a very special day, 18th January, because the kind of prasad that we do on this day, so the return that we get is multi million, right? So Baba say, be close, equally powerful as Brahma Baba, and be content. So this is the day of transformation of the self, service, and the speed of effort that we are making. And Baba would like to see, son showing the father, which means revealing the father. So that blessing is also Baba giving, and Baba, wants us to not to do effort, but our Purushat should be natural. I mean, there should not be any laboring. Okay, so and the service also Baba touched a lot. The service that is happening right now is everybody, we are creating everything, the stage, and lot of effort we are making now. But Baba says going forward, you will be asked to come over a stage which is everything is ready made. You will just have to come and then deliver your talk. So, and Baba was also talking about the corporeal creation and the thought creation. So some children we know, especially the double foreigners, they have created through thoughts. They are not the corporeal creation. So Baba is saying a wonderful secret about these. The creation of thoughts. So I'm sure we all are creation of thoughts only, right? Not the sakar creation, not the corporeal one. Okay, so let's further understand this from Baba. Without further ado, let's get started. It's a long Murli, it's a 1 day Murli, so let's finish it. Let's start. Today, the loving mother and father of all children is hearing the love sound from the heart of the loving children, and is seeing the rosaries of the invaluable beads of love. Mother and father hearing the sound from the heart of loving children and is seeing the rosaries of invaluable beads of love. In return for that love, Baba is giving special blessings. So, as we know, 18 January, everybody will remember Brahma Baba, and everybody will do special prasad, right? And introversion, silence practice, all that happens, right? So, and Baba is giving a special blessings on these days. May you be constantly close. May you be constantly equal and powerful. May you be constantly complete and content. As soon as the thought arises, the love in your heart very quickly reaches BapDada. Right. Today, children from everywhere in this land and abroad are lost in love, in the ocean of love. Because it is 18th January, so everybody is merged in Baba's love, we can say. right? So children from abroad and also in Bharat. So they are lost in love of the ocean of love. BapDada and especially Mother Brahma on seeing the children lost in love are also merged in the children's love. Okay, so Mother Brahma seeing children's love is also merged in children's love. Children understand that Mother Brahma had and still has special love for the children. Naturally, the mother who gives sustenance has special love. So today, Mother Brahma was pleased seeing each child, seeing that there is no one in the mind, intellect, the heart, or the eyes of the children except the mother and father. Except the mother and father. I suppose this is the Brahma Baba that it is being referred here because it's 18th January. So 18th January, we know Brahma Baba will be in its form, and whereas Shiv Baba will in emerged form, and Shiv Baba will be in its merged form. Okay, so all the children are moving forward with one strength and one support. If anyone stops somewhere, the loving hand of the mother and father makes him powerful once again and makes him move forward. Today, the mother and father were singing songs of the elevated fortune of the children because today was the special day and when the sun and moon became the backbone of the stars of the world um, to reveal the stars in the sky. So we are the stars in the sky. So the sun and moon became the backbone of the stars of the world to reveal the stars in the sky. In the beginning of the establishment of the yajna, Brahma, the father, surrendered everything to the children. That is, he willed everything. In the same way, today, Father Brahma willed all the powers to the children. That is, he gave them willpower. So this is the day of remembrance of Brahma Baba because this is the day he willed all his power to his children. Okay, he surrendered everything to children earlier, but today is the day when he transferred all his power, willed all his power to his children. Today, through the eyes and thoughts, Baba especially gave a special gift of Son shows the Father. On this day, Baba showed in a practical way the part of being Karavanhar, one who inspires others to do the work in a corporeal form. Okay, on this day, Father Brahma also became the companion of the Karavanhar father in a practical way. He made the children Karanhar, one who is an instrument to carry out the work, right? So, children Karanhar and Father Brahma also became a companion of Karan Karavanhar. Okay. Okay, Karavanhar father in a practical way. So he is making the children to do everything. So the children are Karanhar, the one who is an instrument to carry out the work and became Karavanhar, the mother and father, the companion of the children. On this day, Father Brahma transformed his method and speed of service. From the corporeal body, he especially adopted a subtle angelic form and became a uh, um, resident of the region high above, the subtle region. So, as we know, the service expanded only after when Brahma became awake, right? Brahma Baba became awake, so the speed of service also increased, and it was, the yajna grown from Bharat to abroad also, right? That all happened when Brahma became awake, the angel. What was the reason for this? in order to uplift the children very high quickly, in order to make the children fly in their angelic form. This is the day of such great importance. It is not just a day of love, but a day for the transformation of the souls of the world, of Brahmin souls, and the transformation of the speed of service, which is fixed in the drama. Transformation of the speed of service, Baba says, it's just fixed in the drama. So Brahma Baba became a Vict in order to increase the speed of service, in order to transform all of us fast, right? To give us power and right, which was all part of the drama. And Baba says, and which the children are seeing. Baba became the intellect. Baba became the intellect of the wise. Um, for the souls of the world. Baba became the intellect of the wise for the souls of the world. The intellects were transformed, and those who were in connection became cooperative. Through elevated thoughts, expansion of Brahmin souls quickly took place. Through thoughts, Baba says, through thoughts, expansion of Brahmin um, souls quickly took place. With the gift of son shows father, service at a fast speed began. This gift became a lift for service. Transformation took place, did it not? As you go further, you will see even greater transformation in service. Up until now, you Brahmin souls have been organizing program with your own mind, body, and effort. You prepare the stage. You print invitation cards and invite one or another VIPs. You make effort to make the people from a radio or and television cooperative, right? So a lot of effort, initial time, right, to invite the people to the program, whether it's VIPs or other people. You make effort to make people from the radio and television cooperative. You also use your money, however, as you go further, you yourself will become the VIPs. No one will be seen. No one will be seen to be greater than you. Other people will invite you onto the already prepared stage. They themselves will offer their services, their mind, body, wealth. They will beg you to come. You won't need to make any effort. They will request you to go to them. Only then will the sound of revelation be heard loudly, and everyone's attention will be drawn to the Father through you, children. So the time is going to change. So we will get a ready-made stage, and everyone others, they will only spend money and do invitation, and they will call us as a VIPs, and they will beg us, right, to come for the program. Baba says that sort of a service transformation, I guess now it is taking place, right? So we can see Shivani's sister is being invited in so many different big talk shows and all that, right? So Baba said on 1990, so in 2016, or I think 2004 or 2024 onwards, I suppose we are seeing all this. This time will not last long, for everyone's vision to go to the Father means that revelation is taking place, and that the bells of victory will ring everywhere. This is a subtle secret that is created in the drama. After revelation, many souls will repent. After revelation, many souls will repent, because the Father cannot bear to see the children's repentance. Transformation will therefore take place at the moment. The high stage of you Brahmin souls is being created for all time. Your elevated stage will enable you to receive invitation to go on to the service stage. And your elevated stage, Baba says, okay, so it's important that we have elevated stage. Your elevated stage will enable you to receive invitation to go on to the service stage, and you will play the part of victory on the unlimited stage of the world. So, did you hear of the transformation in service? Then Baba said the drama in which Baba became avyakt is filled with incognito significance. The drama in which Baba became avyakt is filled with incognito significance. Some children think that Brahma Baba should have at least taken leave before departing, right? Baba did not say bye also, right, to anybody. So some children think that Brahma Baba should have at least taken leave before departing. If he had, would you have given him leave? Baba is asking. You would not have, right? You would not have, would you? And so, who's more powerful? If he had taken leave, he would not have become karmadit because soul's connection is multi-million times greater than blood connection. This is a secret, you know. See, Baba says soul's connection is multi-million times greater than blood connection. So there is a connection between Baba becoming a karmadit and when there is or becoming avyakt, even I understand, because when some souls you have some connection and when they don't leave you even in their thoughts, I think that itself will pull you back, not to let you become karmadit or not to let you leave your body. Okay, so we can have a discussion around. Baba had told, Baba had to become karmadit. Or did we wish to be tied with the bondage of love? Brahma Baba also says, the drama tied me in the bondage of being made karmadit. How much time did he tie himself in? Did he take time? If he had taken time, the part would be something else. This is why it became a game of just a moment. The children were unaware of it, and Baba too was unaware of it. This is known as Va drama Va. Okay, I think Brahma Baba also at the last moment, I think, came to know that Brahma Baba became equal to the Brahma that is in the subtle region. Right, so that is why Brahma Baba is saying even Brahma Baba was unaware of it, and Baba too was unaware of it. This is known as Va Drama Va. So Baba is giving all credit to Baba, a drama now. This is the wonder of the drama, is it not? Since it was the wonder of the drama, no other thoughts can arise. A full stop was applied, was it not? Otherwise the children um, could have at least have asked, what is happening? However, Baba was silent and even the children remained silent. This is called the full stop of the drama. At that time, there was just a full stop, was there not? There many have been there may have been many questions afterwards, but there were none at that time. You would say, "Wa drama, wa," would you not? You called out, Baba, Baba. Afterwards, not at all. Afterwards, not at that time. You called Baba, Baba. See, we heard in the movie also, you will see every children calling Baba, Baba when Baba is leaving the body. Prakash Manitati also calls. This unique aspect that was fixed in the drama had to happen, and it will happen. The ever-changing drama even changes the part, right? So drama is like that; it keeps changing. New scenes will keep coming in, right? The majority of all you teachers are also an avyakt creation, right? Avyakt creation. So even we are also avyakt creation. There are very few teachers who took sustenance from the corporeal form. You are born at a fast speed because the speed of the thought is the fastest of all. The original jewels are the mouth-born creation, whereas you are born throughout through thoughts. Okay, the original creation is the fastest of thought. Okay, the original jewels are the mouth-born creation, whereas you are born through thoughts. This is why two creations of Brahma have been remembered. Firstly, this is the mouth-born creation, and secondly, the creation of the world through thought. All of you are Brahma's creation, and this is why you are called Brahma Kumaris. Right? You are not called Shiva Kumaris. The double foreigners are also all a creation of thoughts. Are all of you teachers moving forward at a fast speed? Since the creation of a fast speed, your effort should also be at a fast speed. Always check this. Am I constantly a fast effort maker or only sometimes? Okay, do you understand? Now finish the song of why and what and sing the song of va va. Acha? So the Murli end, but there is some meeting also followed by this. So Baba is giving, summarizing the Murli and giving Yad Pyar to all the elevated souls from everywhere, filled with love and power, to the close souls who are companions of the Father in always bringing about transformation at a fast speed, to souls who are flying birds free from bondage and who make other souls fly with their flying stage. Okay, so with their flying stage, so other souls, if we have to make others fly, means we should be in flying stage. Other souls in their flying stage. To those who, with the gift of Son, shows the Father, bring about transformation in the self and in service at a fast speed. To all such children merged in love, together with the importance of this important day. Special love, remembrance, and namaste from the mother and father. Now, Avyakt BapDada meeting a group from Hubli soon. Do you always consider yourself to be those who are multi-million times fortunate and who earn an income of multi-millions at every step? For whom is it said multi-millions at every step? Throughout the whole day, how many multi-millions do you accumulate? The confluence age is the age of the season of the greatest earnings of all, right? This is the time to Baba is bringing attention to the time also, right? The greatest earning of all. So, what would one do at the time of the season? Do you pay that much attention at every moment? Remember, if not now, then never. Okay, abhi nahi to kabhi nahi. Okay, Baba say if not now, then never. The moment that has passed will not come again. To waste one moment means how many steps have you wasted? It means multi millions have been wasted. Therefore, remember this slogan at every moment. Those who know the importance of time automatically become great. You have to know yourself, Swayam, and you also have to know time. That is samay. Rhyming words Baba use. So one is to pehchan the samay, and second is to pehchan swayam and samay. Both are special. On this day of remembrance, did you especially have the elevated thought to be always powerful? It is the day to finish wasteful thoughts, wasteful words, and all types of wastage. Since you have received the knowledge of what is wasteful and what is powerful, then a knowledgeful soul can never put aside that which is powerful and go towards that which is wasteful. To the extent that you become powerful, accordingly, you will be able to make others powerful. Very important line, right? To the extent that you become powerful, accordingly, you will be able to make others powerful. You have wasted 63 births and you have this one birth to become powerful. So you shouldn't waste this birth, should you? Check your timetable from Amritavela till night time. It should not be that you check your chart only at night. But you also have to check it every now and again. So this is also very important. So most of us, even I used to check during night time, right? But we don't remember everything that has happened throughout the day. But I think it's a good practice to check every at least an hour, right? So Baba says, don't wait till night time, but check every now and again. Okay, by checking it again and again, you will be able to change yourself. Okay, so it is only the change we can only bring in when we do check. We don't check means we don't even realize what how we are going through, what stage we are going through, all that, right? So checking is very important in order to change. If you only check yourself at night time, then what was wasted will only be accumulated in the account of waste. Okay, this is why BapDada has fixed the time for traffic control in between. Do you have traffic control or do you remain busy? Acha, your discipline should be fixed. Your discipline should be fixed. You may change your time, you may change your timing slightly, but if you are paying attention, then you will be able to accumulate. If you don't have time at that moment, then you can have remembrance half an hour later. But you can still have remembrance, can you not? Right? Sometimes that happens, right? You will be in the middle of something and you feel like finishing and then doing the remembrance, right? Why should you move along dependent on a watch? Your intellect is the watch. So remember the clock of the divine intellect. Once you have developed a habit of something, that habit will become such that it will pull you against your conscious wish. So effort requires is to create a habit here, right? Since bad habit don't leave you alone, they attract you towards themselves. Then why can't you make good sanskars your own? So always check and change yourself, and you will continue to earn an income for all time. Acha, do you always experience the three specialities of being Ras Yukt, Yog Yukt, and Yukt Yukt in your Brahmin life? Okay, let all the secrets of knowledge remain very clearly in your intellect and your awareness. This is known as being Rasyut, being knowledgeful, knowing everything, and constantly to remember the Father and the Creator means to be yogi. A remembrance, having remembrance is yogi. So every action of those who are jnani and yogi souls is automatically yukti yukt. When yogi yukt, when Ras Yukta and Yoga Yukta is there means then you will also have a stage of Yukti Yukta automatically. To be Yukti Yukta means constantly to perform accurate, elevated actions. The seed of any type of action is not without its fruit. Even their thoughts will be Yukti Yukta. They will have the thoughts they want to have at a particular time. It should not be that they should not think about something, but that their thought still continue on that. That is not called being yukti yukt. Whatever thoughts, words, and action a yog yukt person should have at any time, he will be able to do that. It should not be it shouldn't have done this. Sorry, I shouldn't have done this, right? So this sort of words will not emerge from a yukti yukt person. Okay, the sign of those who are ras yukt and yog yukt is that they will be yukti yukt. So is that sign always visible? So Baba is asking, do you have that sign visible all the time? If it is only visible sometimes, then the fortune of kingdom will also be received for some time, not for all time. In terms of receiving, you want it for all time, but in terms of doing something, you also want to do it sometimes, right? So if sometimes you're doing it means sometimes only you will receive the kingdom. So don't be like that. Now transform yourself before you go. From the line of those who only do it sometimes, come into the line of those who do it all times. Okay, from sometimes shift to all times. since you now know and have experienced that this is the best thing of all, then why would someone put aside the best thing and take something of lesser quality? So having come to the imperishable mind, don't be lacking in taking. If you are going to take, then take fully. The treasure store of the bestower is overflowing. However much you take, it is unending, right? So the treasure store is unlimited. However much you take, but still it's unending. So become the master of the unending treasures. Okay, so there the Murli ends. So now let's take a moment to remember Baba, and then we can come back and share our takeaways. Om Shanti. Thank you. Om Shanti. So I hope some points might have touched your heart. So feel free to unmute and share. Anything touched your heart? Yes, Rakiben.
Bye.
Before, yeah, Girijaban, go ahead.
No, Raki Ben, you go ahead, please.
So the one point that touched me was checking yourself in periods, not just going back in the night and checking. So setting the timetable, more than setting the timetable, checking um, every 1 hour, 2 hour is important. That's what the point of the Murli that touched me.
Yeah, checking is very important because checking only allows you to change. Yeah. Yes, Girijaben, you are muted.
I took the first because this 18th January Murli is always something absolutely close to your heart. Absolutely. And this is the only Murli where I can just forget Shiv Baba for some time and just sing songs to my lovely, lovely, wonderful father, small f, Brahma. So, but I was very surprised. The Baba always, he speaks volumes on this love and it goes to 2 or 3 paragraphs. And I used to enjoy that Baba very sing. He saw garlands, he saw children crying, those tears fell down, and how they became pearls, and all of that were fell on Brahma as garlands, and to see Brahma full, with garlands. Such kind is the 18th January Murli. But here, if you see, Baba gives us in the beginning itself, when he gives us the title, it's about transformation. It's the whole thing. And the transformation and why did Brahma have to leave? I think all those stories, even if we keep repeating and all. So Baba knew he had to become karmatit. Baba loved the children, especially the children who directly became his this. Baba loved them. But he didn't want to be in that bondage of love. So smartly after the morning class, standing over there, and only Ishu Dadi and Dadi Prakash Mani go in after finishing his night class and all. I mean, the class, he goes in and then said, that picture is still vivid in my mind. And Pandapani goes and just holding her hand and how the body flies. So, soul connection is more important than blood connection. That was what Baba proved there. He just flew. Even though, because if he had not flown, these children, even through soul connection, would have pulled Baba back. They would have just pulled him back. Such was the bondage of love. But he wanted to go out. So, soul connection is more than blood connection. He proved. And again, here, why he wanted, because the speed had to increase. That's why only after Brahma Baba became Avyakt did the speed become so fast, going abroad, going everywhere, and transforming every people. For that, he made us, first they were children, then they became instrument, then they became VIPs. So this kind of so much transformation, which Baba is saying as fast speed, definitely would not have taken had he become Avyakt. And now he's Hazar Bhuza only. You have to just go to Brahma to tell things. Even though we all know Brahma cannot do anything on his own, it is through Shiv Baba. So in this, the third point also, which they have seen, is the creation. One is Brahma Mukha Vanshavali. So over there, if you see in Brahma Mukha Vanshavali, that Karavanhar is so differently explained. When Baba willed the thing to the children, he became a companion of the Karavanhar father. But later, he became that time he was the Karanhar to Shiv Baba. But now when he willed the power, he became the Karavanhar. And the children became the Karanhar. So there are a lot of these things. And then this mouth-born creation. We also are now not direct Brahma. Those days, directly when they went, saw Krishna and Brahma, they became Brahma Kumaris and Kumaris. Now, Shiv Baba has to intervene because Brahma alone cannot do. So it's Brahma Mukha Vanshavali, but so Brahma is the one through whose mouth, because Shiv Baba can do nothing, he has no body, he cannot create and all. He just has the power. So through the Brahma Mukha Vanshavali, he creates and we are born. These wonderful things he will only emphasize it on 18th January. Love, the creation, the speed, what he is doing. We are saying, what is that man doing in 24/7 over there? So if I can go on, but I know. So I just want to say the Murli is so much, but today's Murli, there wasn't much of love. I think we should register it to Baba. Shanti.
Yeah, thank you, Kirjapan, for wonderful sharing. Yes, it was really nice. So we are the thought creation. So we are created through the thought and the direct children, that is mouth-born creation. Yes, Brahma Baba became awake to increase the speed of service. So that has happened just the way Baba wanted to do it. And the soul connection and the blood connection, right? So that is that you brought out. That was also very interesting. So when somebody, I heard that when somebody is looking after, even in the yakya, if the person or the soul who's looking after the instrument soul, right? Without their permission, that soul will not leave the body, it seems. See, for example, Hamsa Ben was taking care of Janki Tati. So Janki Tati can only leave the body when Hamsa Ben uh, give that permission, right? When there is no holdings from Hamsa Ben. I've heard like that because Baba's, yeah, somebody
It's
saying.
something new I'm hearing. Anyway, there was just one more thing. You spoke about Brahma Mukha Vansavali. Remember, after he left, he creates the world through a thought. Brahma Sankalpa. I just wanted to add that one thought, that he creates it through a thought. But this part, I don't know, I have not heard. Because then that's why maybe possibly they have not become karmatit. That's why they take, I think, another body. Whether it's
Mm.
Dadi Prakash Mani or Janki. I don't know. I think I will look into this, what you shared now, Vijit Bhai. Om Shanti.
Yeah, I heard it in a class, in a Bhatti class. So I heard it, and that so the souls who are looking after, they should give permission. Only then that soul who's who has to leave the body will only be able to leave. It seems. Otherwise, there is a karmic accounts. It seems who cannot leave. So there was another incident. That was Brahma Baba's Laukik daughter-in-law. I forgot the Dadi's name. So that Dadi was on the bed for a long time, it seems. So that the reason, and then everybody asked why Baba Dadi is not able to leave the body or become awake. And then the awake Baba Dada said that it is because some soul was looking after, and that soul was not holding, ready to leave her. So that soul connection that Baba is talking about here is, I suppose, that connection. And then that soul also did not realize that I'm holding Dadi in subtle way. And then after a Vikpap that they gave the direction, and then the soul was looking after Dadi, mentally prepared, and then left all the connections in the sense, surrendered everything. I wrote to Baba, wrote a letter to Baba, and that's how that whole soul connections ended there. And thereafter, Dadi left the body, it seems. So that is also there, some karmic accounts. I think a blood connection and soul connection Baba is talking about here, right? So some connection is there. Good to hear. And the power of love is Baba is talking about here is really wonderful, because 18th January is very special because everybody have love, too much of love for Brahma Baba, and everybody wants to do intense purushat on this day, right? Because the return is more, and the vibration is also different, right? 18th January, the whole month, every sender will have bhatti programs. I suppose all the Brahmins will be doing their self purushat on that whole month till 18th January. Right, some of the other bhatti programs, I think our sender, as far as I remember it, our sender always had bhatti programs the whole month. So thought creations are always powerful and fast speed. So I think the reason I'm assuming we are making fast progress is because we are created through thoughts, and because thoughts are always powerful in the sense speed, right? The speed of the thought is very fast. And Baba pointed out this couple of times, to the double foreigners, because when it comes to Purusha, double foreigners are moving ahead at a very fast speed, right? So their Purusha is always intense, and they inspire Bharatavasis also sometimes. The reason Baba brought out, sometimes they are thought creation, so their speed is also fast. All right.
You're right, Bijit Bhai. Even I wanted to add on to that. See, all these double foreigners or even service abroad, it's the thought, Brahma's thought, and it's a speed thought, and it has no body connection. See, earlier at least there was Brahma, the body, and all the dadis and all when they were born. There was a little kind of, you can't call it as body consciousness, but a kind of love for Brahma was there too much. Even here nowadays, if you see this Padramani goes on, when the meeting is moving, you will just see they warm up to BapDada and all. So I had asked thereby once, like, what is that? They don't, Shiv Baba cannot be hugged and all. Oh, they see Brahma. It's the Brahma, the love for Father Brahma is so much that they do. So, and it is Avyakt Brahma. So that what all couldn't be done when Brahma was Vyakt, that's Avyakt Brahma. So that was a different connection. But you rightly said all these foreigners were created with that thought. But I still wanted to know, and I've asked some seniors also, if somebody could has some idea. You know, what is that? What is the process Brahma Baba does in subtle world to create the world or as well as these special souls from abroad by thought. What is that process? Because I want to really understand, it does he involve Shiv Baba over there? Because Brahma has got his own department in the subtle region. So he can get, and he gets even help from so many of these advanced party people. So he can, knowing his power, weapons. How does he create with that? Really, I've still got a clear picture. I also asked Surya Bhai once. He said, "Yeah, that's nice to hear, but that is the secret of Brahma." So if anyone knows about how is that world created by a thought. See, I remember in the scriptures there was something about a Muni, I can't tell, who threw his sankalp, like Brahma. Brahma is the Rachna, we say, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Trimurti. Brahma only created the world. That's why they show in his hands that thing. I mean, in scriptures. But this our Abhyakt Brahma, what is the process he does when he creates the world by a thought? He created all that service, and they are special. So you see, when the Vinash comes, they'll say the sound from road will move to, and then Baba will share or some share. What will be that process of creating by thought? What is the secret of Brahma Baba? What does he do? This is in the subtle region. Someone could share something in this.
Anybody wants to share that? I am not very sure how Brahma creates that world. What process he, takes for creating the world. Um, Anybody
Vidit, where
wants?
you're there?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Can you
didn't
hear
hear.
me?
I thought.
Yeah. Hope I'm audible. Okay. Um, yeah. I said I am not sure. Yeah. Okay. Anybody wants to add? Anybody wants to say something? Chandrakala Ben, Pramila Ben, Sridhar Bhai, some user. Any takeaways?
Vijit Bhai, give your thought on my question.
Yeah, my understanding is it is Shiv Baba who's creating the world through Brahma. So Brahma becomes the medium, right? Brahma is the first man who transformed by Shiv Baba, right? And Brahma Baba was transformed because Shiv Baba wanted to use him, so he made him his instrument, and through Brahma, then Shiv Baba created. So, God cannot create a physical world from nothing, right? Because he needs a medium, because he himself doesn't have a body of his own, right? Is a subtle, is just as light. So, there, he takes the support of the physical body, that which is of Brahma, and then he creates it. But see, we know that even the Shastras, the scriptures also says that the Srishti is created through thoughts, right? The clarity is so Shobhaba entered his physical body and created that thought to transform the world, or he enabled all his children to have one thought, like I see there's going to be a time, I suppose, where all the Brahmin souls will come close stage of their karma deed. So at the time, everybody will have one thought, a collective thought. So of changing the world. So that when we all reach that stage, which means we all will communicate with the power of thought. So one another will start communicating through thoughts. So when we have that stage, and I suppose we all will have one thought of changing the world, Kali Yuga to Satyuga. So that time, Shiv Baba will use his power to transform Kali Yuga to Satyuga. It's just my thought. Okay, I'm not sure this is the way, or
Okay.
but yes.
Uh, Let me take what you said. Then why we are called Brahma Kumars and Brahma Kumaris, as today Baba said. Shouldn't we be called Shiv Kumars and Kumaris if he is the key one? Because his sankalp is never there. There's no sankalp in Shiv Baba and all. Only at the end does his sankalp work. That is the point. If he doesn't come down, no transformation, no one can do. Brahma Baba just prepares all the souls and all keeps, but he cannot transform. Shiv Baba's that bell is needed. Then if you say Shiv Baba is the one who Sankalp has created us through Brahma, or if हमको either you call us Brahma Shiva Kumar or call us Shiva Kumar. Why we are called only Brahma Kumars and Kumaris?
Yeah, because we are still in the physical form, right? We are still Brahma, Kumars, and Kumaris. We are not in the subtle form yet, right? So we have the physical, though we are Brahma, Kumars, and Brahmins means the physical form, right, in this world. So Brahma is the physical form. Shiv Baba is in the subtle form, so nobody can see it. So I assume it's because we are.
Shiv Baba is in the incorporeal form. Brahma is in the subtle form. It
Sorry,
is so
sorry.
I'm talking about Avyakt Brahma creation. Avyakt Brahma even has no body. Shiv Baba never had a body. So we are those. I'm talking about the one created by thought later after he left his body. So isn't that Avyakt Brahma? He had no body. But still he had that subtle body. Yes, that subtle body
Right.
has no creation. Subtle body. So no, this question has often come into me how why we are even today Baba mentions it, but you're not called Shiv Kumars and Kumaris.
Mm,
So this is the only praise where Brahma is respected because we have got a title of Brahma, not of Shiva. My surname is BK, not SK. So
right.
that one, so I just was, I got some point here and there, but I thought if y'all or somebody, one of y'all
I
could just.
Yeah, I see. Brahma Baba doesn't have power to create the world, right? It has to be Shiv Baba, right? Isn't it? You just think because Shiv Baba is the Almighty Authority, he has the whole power, right? Even see, Shiv Baba is transferring all the power through Brahma, whether it is in the subtle form or in the corporeal form. So Shiv Baba's power is working through Brahma. Without Shiv Baba, Brahma Baba is nothing, right? Just think. So, if the world is created through thoughts, of course, Shiv Baba is enabling everyone to reach that stage, to make everyone powerful, right? And then create that collective thought. But it is being executed through Brahma. I feel like that.
Today, Vinod Bhai isn't there in the chat.
Vinod Bhai is not there today. Yeah.
So, I don't know. Like I'm still trying to because this is the thing. I have asked a few people. Surya by himself, I don't. And
Mm,
I just heard he's here in town. Atam Prakash Bhai. But this thing, and every time Baba says, you're called only Brahma Kumari. Because on 18th January alone, this thing used to come to me. That's why I asked you. If anyone
mm,
else could, if you can even tell somebody can share some story from the scriptures, the creation of the world. Because I don't know if you know, there is a picture called as Thiruvillayadal. In that, Shiva, that is Mahadev, says, நான் அசைந்தால்தான் அசையும் உலகம் எல்லாமே. Only when I move does the world move. Not even a blade of grass can move without me. I am the one who makes everything move. But the Mahadev doesn't speak about creation because he gave the job to Brahma. This I've heard in the scriptures. There was this nice movie called as Thiruvillayadal. So that part really made sense to me because Shiva, the creator, may be there, but you need somebody to push that life. So I've heard it, but I was interested just to know. That's why I asked you that question. I hope someone can share something in this.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Anybody wants to share? If not, then with the interest of time, uh, um let's remember Baba for 1 minute and then we'll close the session for today. Yeah.
Request, play the song Mere Brahma Baba Madhuban Ke Mali, please.
Okay, sure.
Om Shanti, sorry. Actually, Shiv Baba is grandfather to divine souls because we are taking property from Shiv Baba. That the reason we are not Shiv Kumar and Shiv Kumar. We are Brahma Kumar. The reason is we are taking property from Shiv Baba. So in that sense, in that relationship, he'll become grandfather for us when we take the property. That the reason we're called as a Brahma Kumar and Brahma Kumari.
Yeah, that also makes sense. Mm.
Yes, brother. One of senior, his name is he's from Hubli. He's a senior most. His name is Basavaraj brother. So he's a senior most in Hubli. So he's the one who answered. We had one debate on why not Shiv Kumar, why we are Brahma Kumars. So he gave that reason and that answer because we are taking property from Shiv Baba. So that the reason he, in that sense, he becomes grandfather. Only the inheritance property we can take only from grandfather for his grandchildren. So in that sense, we'll become Shiv Babas and our relationship. Why we are Brahma Kumar and Brahma Kumari? Because through Brahma, we'll take Brahma is the one who gives this knowledge from his mouth. So that's the reason we are Kumar and Kumaris. That's what that brother explained.
Okay. Thank you, Chandrakala Ben, for
Thank you,
giving
brother.
that
Thank you.
clarity. Yeah, thank you so much. So
Thank
yeah, with the interest of time, let's sit in Baba's remembrance. I'll play this song just for some time and then we'll close. Thank you. Okay, Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. We shall connect again tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, you all have a beautiful day. Om Shanti.